Welcome back to another episode of Dr. Jea and JP's vidcast, a series of video podcasts designed to disrupt your current ways of thinking and breathe new perspectives into your life.
These past weeks of wellness, we've been hacking our lives and really challenging our ways of thinking and living to promote neurogenesis. This week, I want to share with you one more tip to help you achieve your goals. And this is inspired by research by Dr. Vanessa Patrick, who is a Bauer Professor of Marketing at the University of Houston, and she recently reported on the power of self-talk in the Journal of Consumer Research. She found that when participants framed a refusal as "I don't" versus "I can't," that they were far more successful in their resisting their desire to eat unhealthy foods or skip the gym. She found that when we say "I don't," it was 3 times more effective than telling yourself no, and 8 times more effective than saying "I can't."
Wow.
So when we say "I don't," we feel empowered, we're determined, we're in control of our destiny and the choices that we're making. It's a very strong phrase. Yet when we say "I can't," we're disempowering ourselves. We're becoming weak and whiny. And that this trick of using "I don't," that was her research and where it applied to specifically to eating and physical wellness, but that we can apply this to everything.
Yes.
I could apply it to dating. "I don't, da 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 da."
Mm-hmm.
You could apply it to parenting. "I don't respond when my child throws a fit in the store." Right? You could apply it to every corner of your life.
Yeah, and that, for me, I was thinking about how it applied to writing my second book. Hearing the phrase, I can't keep making excuses about my second book, I can't let this project go, as opposed to saying, I don't leave projects unfinished. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, okay, like that's who I am, and all of a sudden you straighten up and you're like, this is who I am, I just don't do that. As opposed to, I am who I am, but I can't, and I can't. So to Jay's point, when you're talking about sounding disempowered and whiny, I can't communicates that there's something out here that's causing you not to be able to achieve something, as opposed to saying, that's not who I am. I don't leave projects unfinished. And then all of a sudden, I was on a moving train to finish my second book. Jay, what else?
I love how that became such a motivator to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me, I'm actually sitting here celebrating a really great achievement for myself. I am 9.4 pounds lighter today than I was a month ago. And so I'm super duper excited about that. And a lot of it has been to study these wellness hacks, to apply them in a playful, non-judgmental way that serves me. And I've been telling myself I don't eat foods that cause me to feel sluggish or tired. I initially started, it's funny, this whole thing came when I was at the beach, walking along the beach, and I thought, what if I told myself I don't eat foods that are linked to cancer? And I thought, well, gosh, then I'd have to eliminate so many things. I don't think I could do that. And I thought, whoa, you can't do that for yourself? You can't eliminate things that we now know are connected to cancer? Really, girl? Mm-hmm. Let's check that. And so I thought, well, yes, that's true. And I want it to be a little more softer. Cancer is kind of a big, scary word. So I chose to go with, I don't eat foods that cause me to feel sluggish and tired. And then I started to realize, the more I came across neurogenesis and started diving into consuming that research, that I don't eat foods that deplete my level of neurogenesis.
And that's cool too.
Yeah, to just really frame it in, and then you can look at it in a way that is very proactive and also empowering and say, I eat foods and do things that increase my rate of neurogenesis. Both of which, if you notice the subtle nuances of the language, are empowering. So with that, what do you think we should have them do this week?
Well, last week we had you think about your why, and I think something that would be helpful, easy, let's go back to that list. Think about that goal or that dream that you want to achieve or that dream you want to pursue, and you have all your whys there. Hopefully you have one circle that you've rooted yourself down into. But now we would like for you to write 2 to 3 don't statements in support of you achieving that goal or dream. So what are some parts of who you are and don't statements? For instance, again, I'm going to repeat it. I don't leave projects unfinished. And that was in direct correlation to my goal of achieving my second book, with the why of I want to help people live joyous lives again by throwing away the chains of denial. So you see how all of those are linked, and in order to achieve that, I don't leave projects unfinished. So write down your 2 to 3 don't statements that are in direct support of your goal or your dream.
With that, go out and shine love and light into the world.
Take care.